Good evening. I'm back. I'm not dead. Hello, everyone. Welcome, finally, at long last, in this week, to the daily races, which you've probably already seen a billion times anyway. But let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Let's have some fun. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Oh boy, this week, I've not done too much. This is my first live stream of the week, actually.
Well, I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you, Logic DJ. Hello, Steve again. About bloody time for a stream. Check on these KDP Future R4M rammers. Okay. Got more people in the R4M club. Yeah, a week ago I did the 12 hours of Bathurst, and well, that killed me. Yeah, it really did. The day after I felt kind of okay. It was like 2 days and 3 days later I actually really began to feel it. How often do I get a haircut? About every 2 to 3 weeks. But yeah, we're here now. We are finally on it. And I'm going to do race B first. And then I'll do C and then I'll do A.
I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Charlie Gibbs. Cheers, man, for becoming a member. We got the Renault Sport at Goodwood. This was a fun race.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm.
And I won't qualify for that one. I won't qualify for race C, not the first time anyway. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how that one goes.
I had a look on the internet and this was on it. Whoa!
Thank you, Alex Walker. Your thing didn't appear, but it says discos at the ready. Fortunately, I don't have discos on me. I do have cream soda. How about that? I haven't had cream soda in like 4 years or something, but it's bloody good. Okay. This is the Supra race, essentially. If you look at the rankings, there is... I mean, I could go quicker than that. Could definitely do a 0.7 or 0.6. Should improve it. But if you look at the lap times, there's one GTR on there. But it's all Supras, essentially. I'm within a second of the top time here, so that's not too bad. Let's jump in. I'll go in with the Supra, but we can try that one. Hopefully Cox, hopefully our friend Cox isn't here from the recent video.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Thank you, Rem Never. How the V3 pedals treating you? Yes, I haven't really properly played on them yet. So for those who haven't seen it, I've got brand new pedals here. These are the Fanatec V3 pedals. So these are near enough the top of the range from Fanatec. They do same ones but inverted, which costs like £200 more.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Diamond Racing, for becoming a member as well. But as far as Fanatec goes, these are pretty much top of the line. So yeah, an upgrade. Unfortunately, I don't know if you...
And it's lights out! And there's a giant lizard on the track.
Thank you indeed. I normally go for JD Coke, but I drink most sort of lager, beer, and some ciders. Oh my god, there's so many.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm.
Thank you, Mr. Hippo. Do a race B with the Peugeot RCZ. Maybe we could do that. Peugeot, I think, might be a dark horse, you know? Might be a dark horse. What was I trying to say? You might have noticed that my throttle pedal, my old setup, like the pedals, you can see these two pedals are level with each other there. But it looked like this, where my throttle pedal's like further back. There's something wrong with the spring. It still worked, but then as soon as I took it off the rig here, part of it just snapped. The spring just like snapped part of the plastic off. So that throttle pedal is busted. I can't even use it anymore. Yeah, so I've got the V3s. I haven't. This is the first time I'm using them properly. I mean, I've done a couple of laps just to get used to it, just to try to get used to them, but I haven't raced with them yet. So that's going to be a new test. The brake pedal is really stiff, but I have to just adjust to that. And yes, you can get vibration on these pedals, which is awesome. So I need to add that to my description because the equipment is slightly out of date in that description now. And I changed the foot plates over. So normally it's like a really...
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
So normally it's like a really slippy metal, but I changed it to these different foot plates, which is a bit better. Thank you, Charlie Gibbs. Hey, Super GT, I started to get into actual sim racing recently because of you and Jimmy, or Jimmer. I'm still trying to get my hands on a sim rig, but I'm still using controller like Forza Pleb I once was. Yeah, man, it takes a while to get a good setup. I think it's not something you can just rush out and buy unless you're absolutely loaded. Yeah, I mean, with sim racing, it's something. Once you really get into it, you really do want to get involved with the equipment, and you'll be pleased. Like once you get a good rig, good wheel and everything, you'll be happy with it. It is good fun.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Noxy DMB. That chicane that's where all the lap time is. So these pedals feel really sort of solid, really smooth, really solid, really premium. I mean, I would, if the pedals worked on console, I would probably buy the Husigveld ones. They're like £1,500. I'll probably get some of those, but I need pedals that work on console, so that's why I went with these. Xmatic G in the house. How's it going, my friends? Xmatic G. If you ever go to if you ever end up in a karaoke bar with Xmatic G, ask him for a rendition of Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. You won't be disappointed. I hope you all enjoyed the recent video. There's a bit of a mixed reaction I felt, actually. Perhaps using the Momo's title was a bit strong. But there are racers out there who are dirty, but they do it in more of a subtle way. Like Momo's is just a blatant rammer. But there are guys who sort of how do you say, they push you wide or just nerf you out a little bit.
Thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
And it might not look like much, but they just get past you by doing little things like that. Thank you, Michael. My bro. Yeah, man. I've been having a kind of a relaxed week this week, you know. Only 2 videos. This is my first stream of the week, so it's actually been quite a slow week for me on this channel. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to go again.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Thank you, Makini 90. Good to hear it, man. Good to hear it. I suppose it's been a big week for F1 with all the car launches. Be interesting to see first race, but then it's like last year Mercedes dominated it, but then it's like Australia isn't like a good reflection of who actually is like truly the quickest car, but we'll see. That's track abuse right there. What a ridiculous track limits around this circuit. Hello, Mr. R4M. Yes, I'm finally back. I'm no longer dead. But in a weird way, I really enjoyed that 12th hour of Bathurst. I actually found that good fun, you know. And I think, judging by the comments, a lot of you guys found it good as well. Wait, this could be my fastest lap here. Wait, there we go. I actually just improved my fastest lap. So, getting used to the pedals quickly. I was a little bit worried with the pedals because the standard foot plates they give you are really slippery, and with socks, like your feet are just slipping off. These ones are a bit more, they have a bit more texture to them. So, oh my god, look at that! This is going to be, oh god, we've got the R4M army. 10th with that lap, 32.8, and hold is only a 32.5. My god, if you take away the guy Basic Ollie in last, who's gone in the Evo, it's half a second from 1st to 15th. My god, that is close.
I think Ericsson hit us.
Thank you, Michael D'Alessandro, for the $100 Australian. Thank you so much, man. Why aren't I in Australia? Yeah, I'm not a Sydney, unfortunately. I had to miss it. But I will definitely be at... There's 5 more events this year. Gran Turismo World Tour I'm talking about here. And I will... I need to go out for practice. I will be at the other 5. Definitely. So... that will be no problem. It would, I really wanted to go to Australia. I've never been there before. Sydney looks awesome. And it's quite hard watching it through everyone else's social media feed. All the guys who are out there on Instagram, Twitter, and then they're posting all the photos. Oh, I could be there, but I'm not. Here I am in my bedroom playing a game. That's better for you guys. You get a stream, don't you? Yeah, I'll be at the next 5 events this year. I know where the next one is. I'm not going to tell you until they announce it. The last 2 World Finals have been in Monaco. Are they going to do the same again? Who knows? Judging, I get the sense that they like to just do things the same. They've got the same commentary team. They've got the same commentators, the same presenters. The way it's presented is largely the same. It's just getting a bigger audience every time. Okay, here we go. Race number 1 of the evening with my R4M army, Plebtomics and Fake Billy. Can't believe I'm 10th with that 0.8. At least Cox isn't here.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Adeyemi Inniss, thanks very much, mate. Okay, predictions. Where am I going to finish? I'm going to say 6th.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Where did that lizard come from? Thank you, David Bodis. I don't really have any plans to visit things this year at the moment. Oh my god. Other than the GT World Tour, that's the only things I know I'm doing this year. But who knows, mate, maybe. But this is going to be a hard race because it looks like everyone's sort of hammered in their lap times. Oh! Get dicked on there, mate. That's a legendary move, that. I'll be having that. Get in there, Lewis. Fantastic drive, mate. Right, coming in. Let's go and get that 6th place off of Ricci. I've actually met Ricci in real life. Came down to one of my kart races last year. Very nice chap. Now let's send him to the Shadow Realm. I do like the livery he's got.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Honestly. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Oh, hello. Michael Rue again. Cheers, man. Yeah, these pedals feel good. They feel really good. Already I feel like I'm a little bit better than what I was on the old pedals. Yeah, thank you, Exodus. It pretty much turns out like that. From what I've seen, people have told me that like in the Americas, people use different cars, but here in Europe, it's like everyone just uses the best car, and then that's it. It's like a one-make race. Oh, he's wide. Totally abuse that chicane. Could be a bit quicker through that chicane there. Okay, the group ahead is begin. Oh, there's a GTR in there. I didn't see that. One lap. That lead group is fairly civilised, but they're fighting a little bit. This is the last lap now. Oh, GTR slowed right down. Might have had a penalty. We get 5th. Too deep. Yeah, there's a new Thrustmaster pedal, isn't there? TLCM? Which came out or unveiled recently. Oh, GTR very wide. Penalty? I don't. He might have just stayed on there.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Thank you, Lucia. What's my favourite car in iRacing? Or 6th. I'm not sure I played it enough to really have a strong favourite, but maybe the Mercedes AMG, because I like the GT cars and that's the one I've stuck to the most. Probably that. There we go, kicking it off with a 6th place. Natural habitat. Yeah, everyone, a lot of people talking very positively about those. The Thrustmaster load cell. They offered them to me.
Baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visors. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Thank you, Logic DJ. Yeah, there's that article that apparently racing game players or people who play racing games regularly
If
are
you
worse
keep
drivers in
behaving
real
that
life.
way, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm.
Mr. OAP, Mr. Ope, slice of pizza. Wouldn't mind a slice of pizza, mate, but I'm done for food today, mate. Yeah, there's a article that says, what was it? If you regularly play racing games, you're probably a worse driver in real life because drivers who regularly play racing games have more convictions and speeding fines or something like that. But I mean, probably the truth of the matter is that most dangerous drivers are men in their 20s. That's the most dangerous demographic, and most gamers are probably men in their 20s. So it's probably nothing. It's not really related. It's just they happen to be the same thing. Right, race C. I'm going to start at the back for the first one at least. But this is a fuel saving race, I'm pretty sure. And people were using that Citroen. The Citroen. Have I got it? There it is. I need to put a livery on it though. How long have we? A couple of minutes. Got a couple of minutes. But yeah, on the pedals, I felt really comfortable. In that race there, they felt really good. So, Fanatec V3s, big thumbs up from me. I've always had this weird thing because I do kart racing. A lot of people have always said like you must therefore drive really quickly on the road and be an unsafe driver because of that. But I've always felt like it's probably the opposite because because I race on the track, I don't feel the need to race or go quickly on the road.
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Back!
Q hat-trick. Good to see you again, mate. Good to see you as always. Right, let's take a look at this. Alfie just joined the chat. Yes, I have, mate. Fanatec V3s, and I've just done the first race in them. They feel pretty good. Can't quite see it. This little red bit. You can like twist that where my left foot is pointing, or just next to. There's a little red thing there. And twist it, make the pedals tighter or softer. And then you could take it out. There's these little describe it. Little foam things that you put inside, and you can change them to make it more firm or more soft. Francais Citroen. 4 car. Oh boy, what have we got? It's a weird car, isn't it? Can we make it a McLaren? Kind of looks like a McLaren. I want something my motto for these liveries is either something really, really good or really bad. I don't want anything average, which most of them are. Oreo. So it might have to be that, you know. Might have to be that.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Moses works in mysterious ways, my friend. He may help you at the least expected moments of your life. The hell is that? I think it might have to be that one, you know? Get out of here.
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Back!
Broken Bear. Good evening. How are you doing, my friend? What was I going to say? I was going to say, I mean, I got offered the Thrustmaster pedals, like to do a review, but I don't know. I do reviews on the stuff that I already have, But I can't be bothered to sort of get some extra equipment, put them in for a week, test them out, and then do a review. I just can't be bothered. Just not my thing. I'd rather just review what I normally use. So I kind of said, thank you, but no thank you. I'll be sticking to my Fanatec, bro. Right, let's jump in with this. Yeah, my research before this race was looking at Key 25's stream.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
It's usually a good idea to watch his streams just to get an idea of how to do the race. Be careful not to send some people to the Shadow Realm in a real car after the stream, since you must be a horrific driver. Also, thanks for the great content. Thank you very much, Dutchie. I won't bother trying to say it. It's like,
And it's lights out. And there's a giant lizard on the track.
like you wanted Freeman. So with these things, like, so basically the logic that they used in that thing was.
It's broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
Thank you, Sir Speaks a lot. I just bought this game yesterday and I'm so lost. I don't know where to start or how to play. You got the menu.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Got the menu at the top. Sport mode is where you want to play online races. So just click on that. Go on the races there. Arcade mode. I think it is arcade mode. I can't even remember the menu now. The menu at the top is where you play stuff, basically. The menu on the left is like settings and that kind of thing. Lefroy, thank you very much. The AlphaTauri, I don't know if I like the look of it. Everyone said, oh, it looks really, really nice. I don't like the way that the black line sort of curves up from the middle. I'm not a fan of it massively, to be honest. But there you go. What is the best new looking car this season? They all look kind of the same. Maybe the McLaren. I always like the McLaren. What was I going to say? Yeah, there's that article in Telegraph, basically. Let me try to find it. Racing games, worst driver. I think, let me try. Here we go. Can you see this? Here. Let me bring it up on the screen for you. Do it in just a moment. Okay, right. People who regularly play racing video games are worse drivers. New survey finds. Playing race. The bit is this bit. A poll of 1,250 motorists revealed that people who play popular games such as Need for Speed and Forza every day had more accidents and speeding convictions than other drivers. The research also found that more than a fifth of drivers admitted to attempting moves from racing games on real roads. Like, for example, the Momo's punt and sending people to the Shadow Realm, obviously.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Thank you, Nick Sokolov from Russia. Good stuff, man. Thank you very much. The survey carried out found that people who play driving games every day rated their actual driving skills at 8.7 compared to 7.84. So they overstated, maybe. Yeah, it's a load of bollocks, really. It's like saying, I don't know, the people who, as a man, I'm more likely to be a murderer because most murders are done by men. Like, well, okay. There's some funny articles out there, everyone. Don't believe the media. Don't just believe it. Look at this bad boy. What the heck? What the?
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm.
Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, man. I think Sims can definitely make you a better driver. I suppose it's just like casual racing games. If you just play Need for Speed, and that's all you play, then
Keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the shadow realm.
Jesus. Thank you, Agars. No worries, man. Yeah, I suppose I'm not a NFS or Forza player too much, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, what are we doing? Starting 19th. Now I haven't done this race yet. First time I'm doing it. So we shall see. We'll see how this one goes. What most people, McGann Trophy, most people. There are a couple of Citroens as well.
I think Ericsson hit us.
Everything you read online is true. That's a fact. That is a 100% fact. There's so much crap, fake stuff, especially on like Facebook. You get those posts. I'm really I'm naturally quite a skeptical person. I'm really cynical and I doubt a lot of stuff. Maybe too much, but sometimes genuinely I have a genuine reason to. But like on Facebook, you get those posts where it's like, "Oh, don't buy this drink because I found this in it and it's disgusting and it poisoned me." But like, don't buy a Capri Sun or something because once I found a worm in it. That could easily just be a ploy by a rival company, just to make people not buy that drink and they buy a different one instead. Because people are just going to believe it. People just believe everything. But, oh yeah, oh that's awful, honey. I liked it and I shared it, and I'm not going to buy a Capri Sun ever again now. Although having said that, I love Capri Suns when they have a worm in it. Favourite drink, mate. Question everything. I think that's a good, yeah. Don't just believe everything at face value. Alrighty then. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Yeah, great quote that by Abraham Lincoln. Ahead of his time he was. What a lad.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Racing sims make you violent. Mate, after each stream I go out and do at least a couple of murders. So I say yes.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the shadow realm.
I have to take 15-hour flights to college when the semester starts, so downloading and watching your old Rammer videos. Good stuff, mate. Yeah, I mean, I've got... How many videos have I got? Like 1,500? I've got a lot, so... You've got more than enough... You've got more than enough content there to keep you happy. Oh my god, look at this starting position. GG Gran Turismo. Oh, look how far back I am already. That's deep. Come on, Plebtomics. Let's go, mate. Citroen 1-2. The R4M
Anyway,
squad.
look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Will. Another member. Cheers, guys.
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
Thank you, Tom Clark. Yeah, man. pit manoeuvring people down the M25. That's the only way. That's the only way, mate. Yeah, 16 seconds behind the lead already. It's just, it's stupid bit, isn't it? It needs to be a lot closer than that. Oh my god, what am I doing?
Honestly, what are we doing? Racing or ping pong?
Thank you, Natix. I'm not sure if I would do a 12-hour on my own. I'll certainly do some of the races, maybe just not necessarily on my own.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Do a broken bear once again, mate. Funnily enough, I can show you in just a moment. I actually bought one of the Insta360 cameras for karting.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Agars. Thanks for the donations and thank you for becoming a member as well. So some of you would have watched my karting video from about 2 weeks ago. And obviously there's a new camera angle, but I bought a 360 camera. I'm just going to experiment with different kind of angles with that. I mean, I could release a full 360 video, or you can experiment with different angles. So you could have something like this, where you have the forward-facing view and then have a rear-view mirror almost. Because the 360 camera allows you to do that. But yeah, I have a 360 camera now. Oh boy. These fuel-saving races are pretty boring, aren't they? Oh, Plebtomics! Keep together, mate. 2-second penalty. He didn't even... Why would he get a penalty for that? And finally, as well, getting a helmet design. I've had a white... My karting helmet's been just white. Plain white for, well, since I got it in 2014. But finally, I'm getting a design done. So there's this guy with Miles Murphy. He has a company called MDM Designs, and he's done the designs for Lando Norris, for Lando, for George Russell, and I think for Albon as well. And now he's doing mine at the moment. Thank you, Braden. Cheers, mate. So I should have bright, nice lid very soon.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Just All Damn Motorsports. Thank you for becoming a member on the channel. where's this race going? I'm fuel saving enough, but am I ever going to gain on that group up ahead? He's got send it stickers. That is exactly what I'm going to do there, mate. Okay, just a casual 4-second gap to the next car. Come on, Shitron. Oh, that's track abuse. Love it. Hello. Hello, viewer. Problem is I don't have tow now. This race is stupid. The gaps are too big at the start. There's no pit stop strategy. Have I ever thought about a motion rig? I don't feel as though I'd need one, to be honest. I prefer just to keep it simple and just, you know, run the simple rig that stays still. I'm okay with that. Okay, we didn't gain anything on that lap. We're still on schedule with fuel. Maybe I could use a bit more, actually. Yeah, 16 seconds away from the lead when you start the race is just... I know I'm last, but it shouldn't be that much. It should be maybe half of that. Why does this guy keep pushing me? That doesn't help. It slows you down. You're telling me to get a move on, maybe. No rate. No, I'm trying to keep the fuel monitor on for this one, but I want to just keep fully track of my fuel. So instead, I look at the time thing on the top left. You can judge how close the car is behind you by looking at that. Oh boy. This might be a fun race if you're towards the front. Because it looks like a close-knit group on the map. But I don't know. This is one of the problems I think with Slipstream. Oh my god. Need a rear bias, I think. One of the problems with Slipstream is that it helps to overtake, but at the same time it creates groups.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the shadow realm.
And if you're not in a group, like, you can't catch up to the next group. Because they're all in a Slipstream train. Thank you, Asim. Oh my god, this is boring, this is. I can't really go too much quicker otherwise I run out of fuel. Was that contact? Oh well, I'm going to be last here. Well, 33% fuel with 33% of the race remaining. This is as quick as I can go without running out of fuel. Oh boy. This is just going to be a race to not be last. It tends to be a trend of Group 4 races that it's always like this. I'm not going to be last. That's a bonus.
And it's lights out. There's a giant lizard on the track.
Hey, cheers, mate. Because I started 18th. That's why. Thank you, mate. I need to do more iron racing, I think. I really enjoyed that the other day.
I think Eric's made this.
Maybe not a 12-hour again, but we do have the 12-hour Sebring coming up soon, though. Ever about thinking switching to RedTube? If they have a credible live streaming platform, then hell yeah, mate. If YouTube goes down the drain. I don't know if you guys saw that Arava had his channel like just wiped off of YouTube yesterday. Out of nowhere. He got it back now. But still, it's a bit worrying that your channel can just like, boom, gone. See you later. How do I use this rig for PC gaming as well? Pretty much just change a couple of wires and that's about it. So in terms of the wheel, I have a wire going from the wheel to the PlayStation and one going from the wheel to the PC, but then I just switch them out when I play on different, depending on which one I'm using. And then just change a couple of cables for the monitors, and that's it. The alternative option is just to have 2 rigs, I guess, but that's expensive and it requires space. So that one, that's enough. Oh, Pleptomics again, nearly losing control on the final turn. Okay, come on. Last lap, 10% fuel. This is a rubbish race, like... Who thought of this? Okay. Tyres are dead. Oh, Bono! My tyres are gone. I'm actually in danger of running out of fuel here. This guy hitting me again. I'm not doing this race again. This is rubbish. What's the point of this?
And it's lights out. And
There's a giant lizard on the track.
IU 16th IU? What? Could you elaborate on that, Sim, please?
and it's lights out. And
There's a giant lizard on the track.
What is this? It's just something about Group 4, I think. A lot of the time it's just quite dull. 2% fuel. Does he want to make any more contact with me? This guy. I'll make it round it. 0%. Oh god, I couldn't do anything in that race. So you lose the toe and then that's it. That's how it came over. The race was won by a Citroen, so it must be a good enough car. But oh boy, was that rubbish. Yeah, from the back it's not a good race. It's not one of those ones that you can just fight your way through. Oreo Wagon has not succeeded. Yeah, this is why I often don't do I don't like Group 4 so much. Group 3 is definitely usually a lot better. The cars feel better to drive and the racing's normally better as well. Anyway, this is the big boy race. Renault Clio at Goodwood. 1 minute 27. Let's do I want to start at the back for this, but I'm going to do a little bit of practice. Not complete a lap. Drink some cream soda. Yeah, maybe I should have used the fuel mix, Benjamin. Through some of the slower corners. I stuck to the right. I mean, I was using 11% per lap. So you're looking for like 88%, 77, 66, 55 for after each lap. I stuck to that, but I don't know. I couldn't make that race work.
On the internet, and this was on it. Whoa!
I said IU 16th place IU. What do I even say to that? Thank you, Sim. Ati Lakonen says, Nürburgring is always boring, the Group 4. Yeah, it is. Definitely is, mate. And Braden Godfrey super chatted $1. Thank you very much, Braden. Okay, let's give this a whirl, shall we? Ben Jammin Daily. Ben is jamming on the daily. Let's get that TCS off. Let's go. Okay. What? We need a Lil Jon soundboard up in here. Yeah, okay. What? I can't remember how to take this stupid corner. How are the pedals? The pedals are really good, actually. I really like them. Still need to get used to them a little bit, but for the most part, they are very, very good.
Okay, I had a look on the internet, and this was on. Whoa!
Thank you, Antoine. Oh boy, I need to remember this circuit. Oh, nice. That's a big upgrade for you there, mate. Yeah, the DD2 is solid choice, mate. Yeah, should I do dual commentary with Asim? I mean, he's got away with words, hasn't he? That no one else can quite grasp. When's the next karting video? I'm racing next weekend, both days, so there will be more very soon, my friend. I need to maybe elaborate on that breaking point there. Okay, right. I'm not going to complete a lap. I want to start at the back. The English Big Willow. There it is. Well, here it is. Staying third through there. Do you drive your real car the same way you drive a GT Sport? No. So in real life, I would have right foot for throttle and brake, left foot for clutch. Do you know if there's anything like Club 100 in Scotland? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I'm not sure how many kart tracks there are up in Scotland, to be honest. I mean, Club 100 sometimes is mostly a Southern Championship, I'd say. Club 100, but they do some. I mean, some of the rounds they've done, like Glanigors, which is North Wales. What else is there? I've been to Teesside a couple of times, which is in Middlesbrough, which is quite close to Scotland. They're doing PF this year, which is kind of Midlands, I think. But for the most part, I don't know of another series that does racing in Scotland like Club 100 does. Break later there. Mr. Yang Billy, yes, they are the Club Sport V3s.
It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
Thank you, Asim. Molly Green. Molly Green. Are you Molly Green? Are you Asim? This stream is descending into absolute anarchy here with Asim. Oh, what am I doing? Asim. Stream karting. Oh, I'm not sure how that would work. I don't think that's really possible, to be honest. Unless I strap my phone to my... It's not really possible to stream karting. Not from like a first-person perspective. That's not really possible. Unfortunately. Maybe one day. Okay, what have we got here then? Look at third place. R4M Shadow GT. Is my career over? I think it might be. Because we've got an imposter. Oh boy. There can only be one R4M Shadow GT. There can only be one, mate. We must send him to the Shadow Realm. GoPro can live stream from a hotspot. Yeah. I just wonder if the internet would work all the way around the circuit reliably. Plus the battery would be awful. It would only last like 45 minutes. You have to keep changing it out, and then the stream would stop, and then you have to... I don't know how that would work. There's so many things to think about there. It's a good idea though. I mean, I would certainly love to do it, just as long as the technology is good enough to do it. And it can't be like some of the Club 100 rounds are live streamed from like a third person. Like there's cameras around the circuit. They live stream like that. But from what I'd like to be able to do it like, you know, you just follow me. I have my camera on me the whole time. And then I put it on the car, and then you can watch the race live. Maybe in a few years I'll be doing it, you never know. But at the moment I don't know how that technology would work. Plug it into a power bank, yeah, but I'm not sure if... Yeah, it's still hard to understand if the battery would last properly, and then you have to change it out. Even if you can charge it, how quickly will it charge? What if my next race is very quick after the race before? So many things to think about. Okay, let's go. Starting 11th. What do I think of Teesside? I quite like it. I've only been there once, but I think it's a cool track. Quite big and open, but I did enjoy my time on that circuit. I can't tell if I... Oh, thanks, mate. I don't know if there was contact from that guy.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Look at the leader, he's gone. Thank you, Asim. Molly Green is plays football. Asim strikes again.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
IU 11th? IU 12th right now, IU.
Wow, where did that come from?
Thank you, IU. Oh, God's sake. Thank you, Zero. Yeah, I know, mate. It's unacceptable, isn't it, that we've got another R4M Shadow in here. Can't be having that. It's not on. Oh, for God's sake, come on. What am I doing?
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
I think this is a good reason to do live streams on a Monday because by the end of the week, everyone knows what they're doing.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thank you very much, Braden, and cheers, Charlie, as well.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Honestly, oh my god, what am I doing here? I might as well not even be in this race. This is shocking. Thank you, GT Sport. Oh, come on. Stop messing about now. Oh, for God's sake, I can't do this first corner. This is why you should practice. Oh, get dicked on around the outside. Yeah, this isn't one of my strong tracks. Put it that way. Now I'm out of the slipstream. Maybe I'm the imposter. The other Shadow GT is the real one. I'm just some faker. Oh, get out of here.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Skin fade. All about the skin fade, mate. This is awful. What am I doing? Maybe I haven't recovered from Bathurst. Fuck this shit. Right, let's go back into the Supra. Wait, can we make it now? If I'd quit right now, there's 1 minute left. Yes, get in there. Right, let's do a proper race. Fuck that.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Get in there, Lewis. Valsty, thank you very much for the $10. Cheers, bro. Right, this is what it's all about. Honestly, what are we doing here? Yeah, the new pedals. I blame it on the new pedals. I'm taking them back. I'm getting the Thrustmasters. My suggestion is that Kaz do the same as Turn 10. Stop upgrading GT Sport and focus on GT7. Guess so. But then, I mean, they're not. All they're doing is adding a couple of cars and a track every now and then. It's not. I don't know how much effort that requires. Because maybe they need to scan the tracks anyway for GT7. So I'm sure they've got it covered. Blame it on the lack of bacon socks. Yeah, man. I'm wearing the Jim Clark. What? The yellow. What was the Was it Lotus? It was Lotus, wasn't it? The brand he drove for when it was the green and yellow livery. Pretty sure it was.
Okay, I had a look on the internet, and this was on it. Whoa!
Lotus Jim Clark. What a legend that guy is. Asim, Alex Greenwood, Georgia Stanway, and Molly Green. Once again, mate, what the heck are you on about? But at the same time, hell yeah, mate. Yeah, so my socks are based on this car. See the green and yellow?
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Thank you, Kieran Hutchison, for the $4.99. Bro. Look at this, down in an 11th. Maybe, even if I need to get like a 0.5 to be even credible on this race. I know I can do a 0.7, but even that wouldn't have put me much further up the grid. F1 predictions, yeah, that's a good thing. Well, you know, if I had to put my house on it, I don't have a house, but if I had to put my house on it, I'd say Mercedes and Hamilton. I think that's the safest option. I would like to. I would hope that Mercedes, that Ferrari and Red Bull are a bit closer to Mercedes this year, because Ferrari and Red Bull had the quicker car sometimes, not most of the time, not. So the potential is there. So I'd say Hamilton, Mercedes. I mean, that's just a really safe option, really, isn't it?
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Drive race C, please. I'd like to see you in the Lancer. Oh, mate, I don't know if I want to do that race again. If I qualify at the front, maybe, but it's just a boring fuel-saving race. There's nothing to it.
I think Eric's in this.
Austin Galligan, thank you very much, mate. That's very nice, very generous of you with $20. Have a good stream, Steve. Appreciate the content as always. Hope you get sixth. I wouldn't mind a sixth from 11th.
There, Lewis.
Casey, I'm going to be a bit more on Saturday. Will you be there? I will. I'll be there from about 8 AM. Jimmy will be there as well. We'll be racing together, so come and say hi if you see us. Right, here we go. I can't believe my lap is 11th on the grid. It was a pretty good lap, but shows just how competitive this is at the end of the week. Everyone's got their stuff together here. Helps up with the NSX there in 9th. Jesus Christ, that slipstream is so powerful up there. We've got a GTR up there as well in about 6th at the moment. So he might be a cork in the bottle. Especially through the chicane. Oh, please don't say that was a cut. It might have just been a cut. I think I'm alright. Yeah, I was a bit squeaky on that lap. That chicane was, I must have been like a millimetre away. 1 pixel away from penalty. Oh. Space was there, but wasn't clean. on, Richie. Get it together, mate. Big oversteer. Well, here we go. .8 off on that other slipstream. Need these guys to fight a little bit. That'd be nice.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Thank you, Hugh, for the $20. That is very, very nice. Oh, what's happened back there? Very nice of you, mate. Thank you, Hugh. A little bit narrow. Come back for that late apex. Okay, that group is very close. I just need someone near the front of it to start doing something stupid, and I'll back in with a chance. In the meantime, just set some good laps. Gaining a little bit, but not enough. Okay, they're fighting there, definitely. Okay, 1.4. I gained a couple of tenths on this lap. This group. Yeah, I wish it was a 5-lap race. I also wish the same. 4 laps goes a little bit too quickly. Especially when the other races are rubbish. You want this one to be a bit longer. The final lap. We catch up with these 2 Germans here. That is the strategy, that's the plan. All gone purple. Come on, Alpstock. Go for the move, mate. Send, full send, bro.
Oh. Get in. There, Lewis.
All out of shape. Thank you, TK. Oh, he's gone for it. Big send. Ah. Okay, I'm in for a chance now. TT, I almost spun it. Oh, here we go. Done. What happened there? Ooh, 8th. The problem was, like, couldn't get past Ricci quick enough, and then the gap was too big. Okay, this race is fun, but I need to start further forward. I might have to just set a qualifying lap. I might have to just spend 20 minutes on it. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, starting 11th is not useful. That got a little bit hairy at the end there. It could have maybe gone a bit better for me, but... What's my lap time? 33.1. I think let's do a lap time. Let's try and get a lap. Yeah, that I don't know what that GTR was doing at the end there. He could have easily have just held it, but he just kind of gave up. Right. Go out in the Supra, set a quicker lap, and then maybe use some different cars. from a better position. His Wi-Fi password on tonight? I have no idea. Haven't seen him. He hasn't been playing too much recently. Okay. Yeah, let's just do some qualifying. This could take 5 minutes. It might take 20, but I can definitely do like a 0.6 or a 0.7, and who knows, maybe even quicker. I just need to nail that chicane. That's what it's all about. In fact, should we watch? Let's watch one of the top times and see like what they're doing. Let's watch the top time. So, I think I said it earlier. I think the chicane is where it's all. That's what it's really all about. And from what I've noticed around the circuit, it's like getting exit speed is so important. Actually hooks it up there. I'm gonna power pretty early on. Should be able to go flat out through this uphill S's. Use the curb. Easily flat. And out to the right. Use the curb. Yes, actually really hooked up with the apex and the curb late. Outside. This is the interesting bit. Let's see how he does this. Where does he brake? All the white line. A little bit before third gear. Look at that. That is where it's all won and lost. Grass, 2 on the grass, 2 on the curb. Absolute abuse. So that's the limit. You mad stewards. Bit of slide out of there. This chicane coming up, this fast right into a left is quite. I can get a lot of grass here as well.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Cheers, Richie. I did wonder that. Sometimes people get a little bit flustered when they know that we're on a live stream, but no worries, mate. It's good to race you. Yeah, it'd be good to know what brake bias this guy's using, but I was going with slightly to the front. Yeah, it is ridiculous, the track limits around here, through that chicane. It's like 2 on the grass, 2 on the curb, 2 wheels on the grass, 2 on the curb, and that's allowed. It's silly. It should just be 2 on the track, 2 on the curb. But there you go. That's how it is. Right, okay, come on then. Don't get frustrated, let's just get this lap. Maybe I could put that a little bit more neutral. Okay, 32.8 current time. I need to do, yeah, it needs to go a little bit quicker than that. A couple of tenths maybe. Yeah, that's already too slow into there. Let's carry on. It's always good to get a banker lap in at the beginning and then you have a split timer to work off of. Right, this is where I've got to adapt my line, I think. Okay, yeah, that might be alright. Okay, that was alright. I don't know how good that'll be. It might be a low 33, 31, 32, 32. I need to go half a second quicker than that. Ah, corrected that too much. I actually need more front, I think. Got too slow into that corner. Come on, Super GT. Do it for the viewers. I'm usually rubbish at qualifying on a live stream, but we can do it. It's got to change sometime. It's 2/10. Come on. That's how you do it. Oh man, that felt really good, but it's only a 0.9. I messed that up already. Okay, 3/10 down, let's see if I can get any quicker. Where can I gain on that lap? I must be able to still gain through the chicane, I think. Maybe this corner as well. There's no like obvious error I made on that lap. It's just like a little bit here and there. Not like I lost like 3/10 on one corner or something. But yeah, I think it's the final sector where I lost probably the most on that lap. This corner here. I gained on that corner. And that corner as well. Yeah, the last sector I can definitely gain on. Probably 2/10 at least. Oh no. It's actually not too bad. I'm still a 10th.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
I can, yeah. For the most part, I'd say the Ghost is mostly distracting. Although I did use it on the Lewis Hamilton DLC, maybe it could work. Oh god, that's too deep. Okay, slightly bit quicker. Getting there. But it's amazing you can just completely mess up and just lose a 10th so easily. Yeah, maybe 4th in the chicane, that would be better. I messed that up. It's just that the top time used 3rd, but maybe let's try 4th. Down 2 gears now. It's just so hard to get the rotation. Maybe we do need to try some rear. Slight bit. Or sometimes the car just doesn't want to turn in there. That's not too bad.
And it's lights out. And
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Okay, that's where I lost a lot of time. Look at that, I've just gained like a 10th.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Oh, turn, come on. That wasn't smooth. I could have had a 10th. Okay, we are up a little bit still. Come on. Point 7. With the rear bias is what you want, not the front. Ah, no. Okay. No, you don't want TCS on at all for the lap. Even if it slides, you don't want it on. It's going to slow you down more. Yeah, I still think my 32.7 there wasn't perfect. I can definitely go quicker than that. We'll keep going. We shall endeavour to continue. Come on. Yeah, I didn't get the exit speed. Come on, Super GT. Sort it out, mate. Oh, there we go. We're only 0.02 off coming into this one. Not too bad. Oh, boom. There we go. No, maybe not. I lost loads of time. Felt good, but it wasn't. Oh, it's so frustrating getting it to turn into that. A little bit of time there. And on the last corner as well, I can gain a little bit, I think. Too late on the power. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, completely threw it away there. It's going to be close actually, but I could have done that quicker. Near enough the same. Oh, it's so hard, like, honestly, the fine line between getting it right and getting it wrong. We can definitely take the chicane quicker. I'm gaining time through there. Oh, fucking hell. Overcorrecting. No, that's rubbish. Okay, lost it on that lap. I'm getting close. I know I can go quicker. It's almost there. Just hooking it all up in one go.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Thank you, Wiggy War. Oh yeah, I'm doing good, mate. All good here. Thanks for the donation and thanks for asking. Didn't want to turn. Balls this lap up already. Oh boy. The problem is I'm 8/10 off the top time in the region. Like 0.8. It's not much. Normally my limit is about a second. So I'm actually within that. I'm doing better than I normally do. But I know I can go a little bit quicker. It's this bit here, look. I just need to take more grass there. And then continue to abuse the second and third bit. Because look, I just gained like a 10th. So I gained like a 10th and a half there actually. I'm overcorrecting through there. Okay, there's still time in that chicane. Still definitely time in that chicane, like a 10th or more. I'd say there's more time through here as well. With this final sector. Alright, come on. Come on! Oh man. It's frustrating being a 10th down already like after the first sector. I can gain it back though. Maybe not. Quarter of a second down now. Oh my god, so I didn't want to turn in that time. That's annoying. That ruins my next lap. Yeah, let's back out and jump into the lobby for the next race. I know I can go a little bit quicker than that. It's hard. It's very hard. Look at that. So my best lap, only 2 of the sectors are actually the best. My optimum 32.6, a low 6 I could have done if I had hooked to all my green sectors in one lap. Frustrating. I could do a 0.6 at the minimum. That's better though. Better. We'll be a little bit further up on the grid. Abuse the curbs. I mean, were you watching? That's exactly what I was trying to do. Yeah, speed and turning has to be, yeah, it has to be like dead on, and then the point that you release the brake and then get on the power has to be dead right. If you have to come back off again, then it kills you. You need all the exit speed. But yeah, I could have done a low 6. That would be up 6.5 tenths away from the top in the region. That isn't too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, that's good. I'll take it. That's all right. But, I think if I kept going and going and going, I reckon I can get down to a 0.4, 0.5. It's just time trialing is not my thing usually. Yeah, I 0.3.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
So I could get within 3/10 of the top 10. Thank you, Lothar. How are the new pedals? Here for some motivation. Yeah, they're good, mate. I mean, already I've got used to them. I've just gone quicker than I managed on my old pedals already, so I'm used to them. They feel better. The brake feels more solid and consistent, and the throttle feels really good. It feels like premium quality.
It's broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
Can you do a tutorial on how to bribe the stewards? That's a special skill that can't be taught, mate. There was another donation there, I think. Weewar, thank you, and Lothar actually with another one. How are the new panels? Waiting for Triangle. And Agar's another one. And who was the one before?
And it's lights out! And there's a giant lizard on the track.
G-string reveal at 2.5k likes. I bet it's pink. Well, let's get to 2.5k and you'll find out, won't you? Right, let's. We've got enough time for a lap or two. But I reckon I can do a 0.5 based on that. But as Roswell was saying, it's like, yeah, it's about the exit speed. But the funny thing is, it's like, I know, and I'm trying, but it's like, it's not easy to do. So I know everyone in the chat will say, yeah, you do this, just do this. It's like, yeah, I'm trying. Let's not forget that I'm only 0.8 away from the top 10 or top time in the world, in the region. It's not like I'm miles off. And to be fair, you know, a lot of the top guys, it's not that they're doing it on their first lap. They're probably spending a lot of time on this. It's pretty slow through there. That's the line. Go again. Yeah, I'm pleased with 0.8. 0.8 away. Because usually, if I get to 1 second away from the top time, like, I've done well. That's normally about where I get to. So anything within a second is, I'm doing pretty well.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Cheers, Nick. Oh, I'm not slowing down enough, I don't think. This is an alright lap. I don't think it'll be quicker, but 3.0. Okay. Can you tune the car at all? You can, but in these online races you don't tune the car. So yes, you can tune in this game, but for the most part you don't have to. Right, let's see where we are. I might still be like 10th. Yeah, 10th. So if I did, even if I did that point, the low 6, I would only be 8th. There's a lot of people with a 0.5 there. Look at that. Yeah, the top 2 are GTRs. That's interesting. But to be, yeah, I suppose 10th. I would be 12th otherwise without that improvement. I suppose it's just one of those weeks where everyone's bored of the other 2 races and everyone's focusing on this one. And everyone's actually racing today. Use the Beetle, yeah. I think I'll give the Beetle a go. It's actually a solid car for this track. It's it lacks on the straight, but it's very good in the turns. So if you're in the slipstream, then you can keep up. Well, you still be under threat, but you can use the Toad on the straight. Yeah, these pedals are really good. All of my equipment, as always, is linked in the description for anyone who wants to check it out. I haven't updated the pedals bit though. You need to do that. I'm pretty happy with my equipment, you know. Fanatec, Podium, DD1, McLaren Rim, Fanatec, Club Sport V3s down there. You know, pretty solid stuff. With a SimLab aluminium 8020 holding it all together. You can demolish the chicane in the Beetle, yeah, you certainly can. The Beetle's it's just one of those cars that is just rock solid, it's planted. Like the WRX as well. Like, it's just no drama in the steering, it just grips around everything. So you have the confidence in that car just to slam the chicane, or most corners to be honest. But this car's a little bit more, especially on the power, a little bit more slidey, so you've got to be a bit more careful. Righty. I think that rear bias helped as well, so I've got -2, or sorry, +2. Slight rear bias. So normally rear bias helps turn the car, it gets the back end to go around a little bit, so that's why you'd want that. Oh, someone's off. RIP! His career's over. Please fix penalty! What a name. He's got to be one of the most powerful anime characters in the known universe. Oh, I went to the wrong side. Four-second penalty. My God, it's all kicking off here, isn't it? My God, this is so close. Surprised none of us have killed each other yet. How are we not getting it? Look at that. Oh my God, look at that group. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Okay, this is sweaty. This is getting sweaty. The Lambo on me now. Yeah, the other guys have gone. Top 4 miles away now. This is a battle for 5th. 100%. Close group as well behind us here, so could easily lose positions. But he's got to go for it. Oh! Well, they're still side by side. Oh my God. That was all police fixed penalty. Turning across. Unless he was out of control, which would be fair enough, but... There's a couple of 4-second penalties in there though. Oh, there we go. 2. Back to 9th. Where did we start? 10th. I'm ahead of where I started. Come on. We can gain a position here still. Ah. Oh no, it's over. It's over. The slipstream is ridiculous through there. I'm going to be last. I'm going to finish last. What a disaster. It's so frustrating because I was being so patient and not lunging and wait. And then you end up worst out of everyone. Oh boy. Major F. Big oof. Yeah, this race needs to be 6 laps, I think. This would be a good race on 6 laps. Like 12 minutes long. No, or about 10 minutes long. I'm reading the chat. We'll go again. We'll go again. That is a shame, isn't it? Oh man. Howe got 5th. Oh my god. We got to save that replay, I think. We got to save that. I think the space was open to go in the middle. And I mean, there's not much else I could have done. I gave space on every side. Oh well. Oh well. We had 2 people leave. Oh boy.
And It's lights out.
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Consolation sex. Right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Dun dun dun. Beetle. We want to get a good livery for it though. We're going to bust out the Beetle. We're going to show these guys who's actually the boss. Beetle out. Here it is. The secret weapon of Kyoto is the Beetle. Let's go and find a livery. We'll watch that replay in a moment. Probably not just now, but at some point I'll watch it because I want to see exactly what happened. If if he went on the grass and lost control and then came back on, it's like okay, fair enough. But if he had full control of his car and then he swiped, it's like, come on, man. What am I looking for? Beetle Group 3. What track are you doing on the weekend? Oh, I like that. I am doing Buckmore Park this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, both days. So Saturday's the bloody hell. They're not short of sponsors, are they? Saturday's the endurance with Jimmy, and Sunday is the sprint races, and I'm in the lightweights this year.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Wow, where did that come from? Thank you. Who's that? A7X Danny Gaming. No worries, man. Yeah, I definitely recommend actually the cones. It's actually a really good assist to have when you're first starting. I used it for ages, the cones. So I'll say, yeah, use them, mate. Don't be afraid to use them, and you can build up your familiarity with where to brake the cones. What am I doing? Changing the livery. That's what coming in. I kind of like the red one. I'm always a big fan of red. Always a big fan. Does Club 100 race at other circuits? Other local circuits? If you mean local to Buckmore Park. Bayford Meadows in Sittingbourne is not too far away. And Lade is about 45 minutes from Buckmore. So yeah, I guess it does. Right, here we go then. The Beetle. Secret weapon. Secret weapon of Kyoto. Let's do it. Are you planning on playing more iRacing? Yes. I'm still not sure what to do. I think I might. I need to. Can't talk. I need to make it a more like a weekly thing, where maybe I do the BMW fixed like stream every week. So, but yeah, I mean, as weird as it sounds, I really enjoyed the 12-hour on my own. It's actually just a fun challenge of just like consistently lapping, coming up behind traffic and like, should I go for it? Should I wait? It's just like a really fun exercise of racing. So I enjoyed it. What was the cause of the disqualification? It's basically a rule that you can't do the race on your own. And to be fair, I agree with the rule. It's fair enough because it is an endurance race of 12 hours. You're meant to do it in a team. So yeah, that's why I got disqualified. What are decent cars around here apart from the Supra? GTR. It's a little bit sketchy through the chicane, but you need straight line speed in a race. Otherwise, it's going to be really difficult to overtake people. So in this Beetle, I'm relying on people crashing to get some overtakes. Trying to think of other good cars. Because there's a lot of cars which have really good handling, but then they'll lack on the straights. Like the Toyota FT1, be good at the turns, but you'll get left for dead on the straight. So I don't actually know, like, other than the GTR, because Everyone just goes with the Supra for this race, pretty much. The Lambo, yeah, there's a couple of people in the Lambo actually. It's just an awkward car to drive. If you can drive it though, it's always a good car. Corvette. I'm trying to think of the Corvette. I don't know if it's quick enough on the straight. Toshiba, yes, the new pedals are the V3 Club Sports. 33.4 first lap. Okay, that's not too bad. AMG, yeah, I think Mercedes is it's solid to drive, but it's too understeery, and you really don't want understeer at this track. I mean, you don't want understeer at most tracks, but especially here you don't want it. But the Porsche might be alright. Again, maybe too slow on the straight. That is always the problem. If everyone else is in the Supra, then it's hard to keep up with them because the Supra's so quick in a straight line. NSX, yeah, Howe started using NSX in the last race and he did alright. Not the last race, the one before that. Now, I was having this idea of, I think I mentioned it about a month ago, of just streaming on Twitch, just some random other stuff, like other games, non-racing games, just for fun. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a game called GeoGuessr. But I started playing that a lot recently, and that might be something, a bit of a laugh, maybe on a Sunday night. Because it's basically a game where you're on Google Maps and it drops you in on a random place in the world, and you have to guess where you are based on the map. Or you have to scroll around on the street level, and you have to try and pinpoint your location on Earth. It's actually quite a fun game to play if you really get into it. Or like, there's a website called Sporkle which does quizzes. To randomly do motorsport quiz and stuff like that. Or there's a quiz for all the countries in the world, and I kid you not, I can name all 197 countries. I dedicated a day to it like a few weeks ago. Hopefully 2. This car's definitely a couple of tenths off, mostly down the straights. Well, pretty much all down the straight. So if I can gain that time back in the slipstream, then I might be alright. Look at the abuse through there. That is some sort of sick joke. Okay, I could definitely do a 32 in that car. Definitely. Right, let's see what we got. Okay. 8th. All Supras ahead, apart from the FT1 on pole. Huracan behind. Basic Ollie with the F-type. I mean, good luck, mate. But then again, he's done well in unusual cars. I really need a pee, so I'm going to start the warm-up and then go. I'll be back in just a moment. Yeah, the acceleration is a little bit off. I mean, it's probably, I'll say 0.3 off of the Supra. That's a rough estimate, like per lap. But you can gain that back in slipstream. But we shall see. Yeah, it's a very tight field around here. Especially around where I am, like the 0.5. There's about 8 people within about 0.3 on that leaderboard. Come on, start. I need to go for a pee, man. Here we go. Well, I'll start it and I'll go. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. Got my cream soda. I'm ready. Oh, gone up to 7th. Yeah, hopefully I don't get the ABS glitch because I didn't actually move there, did I? We'll see. Right, 7th, let's go in the Beetle. Just have to desperately stay with these guys here. This is where I'm going to lose most laps, or every lap, with the speed difference. And then I can gain it back in the turns. I don't feel like I have ABS glitch. I don't feel like I have. Oh, there's a penalty. A police fix penalty, funnily enough. for God! He's done a Cox on me. Why can't people just go side by side through corners? Just don't get it. And there's like no penalty for that. It's just stupid, isn't it? What is this guy doing? Sort it out, mate. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. I think we got away from him now. Oh, look at this group up ahead. That's a huddle if I ever saw one. Come on, wipe each other out. Oh, that's got to be a penalty there. He cut that completely. Oh, he doesn't serve it now, that's annoying. Here we go, last lap. This is what, the battle for third? This is crazy. Something's got to happen here. Something has got to happen. Look at this group. I mean, I'll get one position from this guy. Someone's off. This is going to kick off down here. It's going to kick off. There you go. Another penalty in there. Oh, everyone's knocking each other on. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, it's two. Come on. Oh, sick. What happened to Mammal at the end? He was leading that. I don't look how close that was. There was from third down to 11th, less than about 1.5 seconds. Oh my god. Sick. It just had to be sick, didn't it? It just had to be. Oh boy. Where's the radio for R4M? Get in there, Ram Shadow. Fantastic 6th place, mate. That deserves a cream soda, I reckon. Oh, quite the gaggle. That was quite the gaggle, that. You ever seen such a gaggle in your life? I think we need to save that replay. Don't know what the heck went on there. Okay, that wasn't too bad, I suppose. It's a shame that guy... Where did he end up at? He quit. Oh no, 20 seconds down. Okay. He was an absolute liability in that race. But yeah, that was alright. That was not too bad. The Beetle's solid. I think it's a solid car. It always has been for Kyoto. Any others? I think the Renault. I think the Renault is a bit dodgy to drive, but I'm surprised no one's using the Audi. Maybe it's not quick enough in a straight line. The Porsche. I'm gonna go. Let's go with the Renault. It's a risky choice, but I used it in my recent video, and it's actually not too bad. Yeah, that was a mental race. That. And it's it's what happens when there's slipstream so strong in the game that if you're in a, let's say there's like 6 of you in a train, the guy at the front doesn't have slipstream, so they're kind of stuck. They can't get away from the group. So then it just becomes this assault on this one guy who doesn't have slipstream, and it just goes a bit mental. But it's good if you're like at the back of the group because you always have a chance to sort of get involved. What makes the Renault a bit dodgy? It's just a bit slidey with the corners. Like the Beetle's like planted. No matter what you do, it just doesn't slide. You can really be brave. But this car, you touch a curb and it just like oversteers a bit, that kind of thing. So the BMW. I mean, BMW, they won the manufacturers in Sydney yesterday. I don't know how good the BMW would be. It might be worth a try. This is, I mean, the Renault's got good handling, but it's just a bit tricky. Let's see what we can do. We've got enough time for 4 laps here. If I can get down to a low 33, then that's a good sign. I can already feel it's lacking. It's already lacking on this straight. Like there, see that? It just suddenly jolted. Continue. I need to get on ACC, I think, don't I? Everyone's playing it at the moment. Seems like on YouTube. Like a lot of people ditching iRacing for a bit and going over to ACC. I've got it. I mean, I bought it early. What's it called? Where before it came out, whatever that's called. I bought it ages ago, but I haven't really played it much.
Anyway, look.
I
went on the internet this week and I found this.
We have a new member, Harvard. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, definitely trying to get that membership number count up. I think we're on about 375 at the moment, which is a good total. Okay, I can definitely get more time out of the chicane. Early access, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. See, look at that, it's so dodgy through there. Okay, this is going to be a low 33. 33.1. That's not too bad. I'll say maybe this car's probably a little bit slower than the Beetle. But yeah, 33.1 is alright. I can still go quicker through the chicane. Let's do it. Just a bit dodgy on the grass, but you have to take the grass. See that? Just get on the power and it just doesn't like it. It'll be dead smooth. Or the car will eat you alive.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Cheers to Webslinger. Thank you, mate, for becoming a member. Okay, one more lap. Already balls it up, looks like, yeah. Horrifically balls it up.
Behaving that way, you will be sent to the shadow realm.
Mate, I butcher everyone's names. That's just the norm for me, mate.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white pies. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Yeah, the Audi R8 is... oh my god. The R8 is, I suppose it's not too dissimilar to this guy. It's like... it's really quick, but just a little bit tricky. I'd say the Lambo's the same. It's like a little bit like oversteery at times, a bit skittish through chicanes and over curbs. So that's where you normally lose out. So right, like something like Interlagos, the R8 is really good because there's no like you don't really have to use the curbs too much around there. Well, the ones you do are pretty smooth. Okay. Right, 33.1. That's not going to be too bad, hopefully. We shall see. We shall see. Course of this race. Could have done a low 0.1 with a better split 3, but we'll see how it goes. Marmaduke's in here again. Marmaduke UK. Geomet Mard UK. As he shall now be known from here on in. Okay, 4th. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. All the big boys are jumping out. Guy in 11th called R4M Race Steward. There's so many R4M. I'd love to count how many R4M members there are. Honestly, on my if I go on my friend requests, like pretty much like half of them are R4M. Please fix penalty. Okay, not half of them, but there's quite a lot of R4Ms. I think I've accepted a lot of them. So that's why there's not so many, but. Yeah, plenty of R4M members in the house. What's the best GT3 car to this track? That would be the Supra. R4M fake Billy over here. My minions around the world. I'm Darth Vader and they're my stormtroopers. do Kecken 25. Okay, good stuff, mate. From pad to wheel for 1 month. Went down in driver rating. Yeah, it does take a while to adapt. But I'm sure you'll get there, mate. I'm sure you'll get there. Keep going. Keep plugging away. Right, come on, we've got to win this. No excuses. Renault. Let's do it for the Renault boys back at the factory. Well, GTR on pole for the Supras. Halpstock's gone for the V12 behind us. That's quite good in a straight line, that car. I'd like to see how he does in that. Right, come on. Race victory coming right up. There's 0. Let's go, baby.
Honestly,
Already lose now.
What are we doing here?
Honestly. Thank you, GTR Connors. Cheers, man. Yeah, all good here, bro. Thanks for the donation. And thank you for the concern. Well, look at this speed difference. I am... Thank God for Slipstream, eh? Look at that. It's not even close. I have to make the most of every corner. That is the worst bit of the track, though. For any car that has bad power. The uphill S's. Okay, that's alright. We're still in it. That bias past the front. It was a bit slow into that hairpin. Okay, GTR's going defensive. That's good news. Look at the speed difference. Like, there's nothing you can do unless people make mistakes or start fighting each other too much. Or go for savage lunges, I suppose. Would work. The Aston Martin is not really threatening too much. Okay, this car's good on corner entry, look at that. Going right up onto the back of the right ahead here. Is this a real track? No, this is fictional, this circuit. Come on, Roadrunner. This guy's dropping off. Come on, the top two guys are defending. You better catch up. Come on, bro. Get a move on. Ah, lunged him. I know. I'll let him go. Misjudged it. For God's sake. I had to be late. I had to go for it late, otherwise he would have blocked it. Bit annoying. Aston's a handful through here, look at that, struggling. Oh, Seb's in the wall.
Wow, where did that come from?
Did Momo's give you that haircut? Well, you joked, but he did actually. Jesus Christ. Oh, was he going for that? Oh, for God's sake. Could still get one position back here. Oh, probably won't actually. Oh, he's letting me go. Don't know if he had to do that, to be fair. Oh no. Oh, I was so close to getting fourth because he had a 2-second penalty. Oh well. That could have been a third very easy. The guy who finished third came through at the last lap. Oh boy. It's just that one misjudged move. Just didn't quite work for me. That car's not too bad though. It's really good into the corners. You just can't do anything on the straight. You're just waiting to get overtaken. Quite like that car though. BMW M3. How good that car would be around here. Too stiff, I think. There we go. 5th. Wasn't too bad a race actually. Do 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 do.
Well, I always want to start by saying big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you very much, Road Rager. Cheers, man, for the donation. And yeah, thanks for your support as always, mate. I think M6. Fancy giving a BMW a try. Alexa. The Aston didn't look too good actually. Porsche, Audi. I think the Corvette might be alright. I'm doing it. I'm going to give a BMW a try. See if it's alright. As I say, they won the manufacturers in Sydney a few days ago. No, yesterday. So.
Okay, I had a look on the internet,
track,
and this was on it. Whoa!
Hey Albon, how was your day? Thanks for making mine 100 times better. Thank you, Liam Layson. No worries, mate. is not too bad actually. I was finishing up mainly sorting out my setup, so I had to install these pedals, get them all configured and everything, but yeah, not too bad, mate. There we go, BMW. Again, I suppose if we can get down to low 32, low 33s, then we're not too, oh god, then we'll be alright, I think. How am I liking the new pedals? Yeah, I really like them. I thought it would take me ages to adjust, but I've actually gone quicker today than I've ever gone. I've gone quicker on these pedals than I was earlier in the week on the other pedals. So they're good. I've adjusted to them quickly. It's a little bit understeer if you're there. I've adjusted them. Oh god. They're good pedals. They feel good. They work well, and I've adjusted, so I'm happy. It's just a bit understeer in this car. I can feel it. Really feel it. I want to get a good lap time in though, see what I can actually do. No, this car's not good enough. It's rubbish. Oh. We're going to go with something else while we got time. It's going to be, I want to try the Corvette. I think it's going to be alright here for some reason. I think it might be similar to the Renault, like good in the turns but lacking on the straight. But let's do a lap, see what it's like. That BMW is just too clunky. Genesis, yeah, the Genesis. Genesis is not too bad actually. Around quite a lot of tracks. See if some American power can do something here. Right, again, target low 33. Maybe a mid 33 first lap. Okay, that's not a good sign, is it? Well, it's horribly understeery as well. Okay. No, I don't think that this car can't be good. Not good. Do the chicane. Quite solid. Okay, I think it just felt horrible through the S's. And on the brakes it's not that good either. It's already to the front. Here's the thing, right? Pretty much every car would be good. If you gave TRL Lightning any car, he'll be able to win a race in it. So a lot of the time it's just the driver, to be honest. High 33. This won't end well. This is not going to end well, this race. We're hoping for a miracle. Look at that. Can't even go through the S's. And a mid 33. This is like a second, or like 3/4 of a second off the Supra. Yeah, it's not going to end well. We'll give it a go though. Mammal gone for the Ford. Halbstar NSX. There's a couple of different cars in here. People are choosing different cars at least. What are the socks? These are heel tread. I can't remember the exact. Find them for you. Heel tread loaded. Yeah, that's it. Lotus, heel tread 49, basically. That's what I'm wearing. Based on, obviously, the Lotus 49. Now, if anyone was wondering, the ones I was wearing during the Bathurst, some pretty cool new ones are here. They're doing like a WRC range, like one for every round. Quite like those. Might have to get some of them. Ones I wore. I've got a lot of these, to be fair. I've got most of them. Well, half of them. Where are they? There's Supra. Here somewhere. Eva, I love those. This one, A90. It's what I wore during the called Bathurst 12-hour. One of my new favourite pair of socks. Must be worth half a second at least. Okay, let's give this car a go. I don't think this is going to end well, but put yourself in some adverse positions and see what you can come out with. This could end badly, but you never know. You never know. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm just hoping for a roadblock at the front with Mammal, but Mammal's quick. He knows what he's doing. Right, okay. Run, right, yeah. Right, come on in. If I stay fifth, I'll be happy with that. Let's do it. Do it for America. Team America. America. Do it for all you Americans out there.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Thank you, Nathan Burke, for the $10. Cheers, bro. I can't read it right now, though. I'm gonna have to lift. Oh my god. Oh boy, they're right on me. Yeah, this isn't going to end well. This in the Renault I was gaining in the corners, but this I'm not gaining at all in the corners. Maybe that one a little bit. Come on. Oh, big gap there. Keep going. There's always a chance of something happening. Oh, Mammal, where's he going? Okay, we've gained a position. Mammal's fallen by the wayside. We're doing it for the Americans, boys. Boys and girls. Do it for the US and A. Come on, we got a gap here. Top two are fighting. I sense an opportunity here. Restore Corvette. Chevrolet to their former glory. If that was... Does that even make sense? Probably doesn't. Oh god, barely makes it through the S's. Take this narrower line, that's better. You can't take the wide line, this car. I'm not sure what happened to Mammal. We got a penalty and it looked like he just bailed, he just gave up. Come on. Up two again, fighting. Come on, more of that, more of that. Get out of my way, bro. That's the move I was trying to do in the last race. Come on. Let's go, baby. Head down. Slipstream mode. Fastest lap. Faster than the two ahead of me anyway. going to be vulnerable at the end of this straight. Oh, GTR's in the wall. Oh, 2-second penalty. Come on, I can get second here. I'm going to deliver some freedom on these guys. Here's Nathan. Come on, the win is actually on here. The win is on. That guy's going to get a penalty, so... Come on, let's go for the win. What is happening? Where is everyone? It's just me and him now. Come on. Bring it on, Nissan GTR from Spain. Do your worst. Come on. Come on. Do something stupid, mate. Do something really stupid. Gone wide, but no. I could keep up with him, but that's about it. He's going to be second, but that is still awesome. I thought I was going to go backwards. 33-0 on the last lap. I got my shit together, and we had a good race. It's possible. It is possible. That's my best result. Team America for the win. When it matters. When it matters. We got it down. Second, I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. I thought I was a sitting duck. At one point, of the first lap, I was going backwards. Helpstock could have gone for a move on me. He didn't. And then, from then on, my fortunes changed. I was a different person. And possessed. Big shout out to Team America. Hell yeah, boys. Only half a tenth off the fastest lap, which was the guy ahead of me on the last lap. So that is not too bad. 33-0. Other people doing. Someone was in the WRX mid 33. X low 33 as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was not too bad. It just shows you what can happen if the race goes your way. Because in that one, Halstock was like that on me. He was like almost or partially alongside, and he could have just gone for it. But he was like, he bailed. He cancelled the move. That changed everything. Changed everything. The Porsche. I'm surprised no one's using it. Must be. Can't be that bad in a straight line. Not worse than some of these other cars I'm driving. I'm going to give it a go. I want to try it. But again, 7 minutes to give it a whirl. See how it performs. America. Thing is, no matter what car I choose, people will be unhappy, so you just have to accept it. Simple as that. No matter what I do, no matter what you do in life, some people will be unhappy, so you just have to ride along with it, guys. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign, is it? Oh. It's because I'm on wet tyres. That is why that was so weird. Last time I used it was on that wet race at Spa. So, what? Why am I driving so badly? Okay. We go again, properly this time. What's the Subaru like? I think it might be alright. I think it might be a bit like the Beetle, but I'm not 100% sure until I've driven it. Definitely better through the S's. Hello. Hello, my good friend Oversteer. How are you? That's some abuse. That's some hardcore abuse right there. Oh, I forgot the weird gearing of this car. First gear through that hairpin. Car feels good, feels alright. That wasn't a special lap though. See what it is, mid 33 maybe? High 33? High 33. It's a horrific first corner. The FT1, yeah, the FT1's not too bad here. The FT1's definitely a good shout. The lap times here aren't actually all that good, although actually, wait, we just improved a lot there. Be a lot better. Okay, that'll be a mid 33. Still not great, to be honest. 55. And then again, I wasn't much better in the Corvette. Look what happened there. FT1 for top speed isn't great, but it's got really good handling. It's very good in the corners. Definitely go. I'm losing quite a lot of tenths in a few places. I can go low 33 in this car. Yeah, too much of a cut. Gained like a tenth on that hairpin. Okay, this I'm not sure what to think of this car. It's all right, but it's not special. Go with one more. Better. It's awkward on corner entry. I'd say the best car I've driven on corner entry today is the Renault. That car was flying into the turns. This car's a bit weird.
Keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the shadow realm.
Cheers, Omen. I do, look at this. You're often trail braking into this corner. For the most, I mean, it depends on the track. I say I do trail brake. It depends on the corner. But if you've got tyre wear, you don't really want to do it because it ruins your tyres.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found.
And there, that's trail braking, turning and braking. Thank you, Random Hero, for becoming a member. Cheers, mate. Have I done race C? Yeah, I did it once, but it wasn't all that fun. Okay, 5th. We got mostly the same people. Fake Billy in the 458. See how that ends up. Okay, Porsche. This again, I don't know how this is going to go because with that Corvette race, I thought it was going to go badly and it went well. So. I think it's just, you know, the race can just go either way. I've got one bar connection. The race can really go either way. It's just, you've got to keep in the group, stay with the slipstream, and then just see what the other people do, you know. Trail back into the apex. Yeah, I'll say I am doing that. Let the the hairpin and trail braking into the apex a lot of the time. And the final corner. Okay.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Hey, he's turned up. Brandon Nieder. This guy's got an unlimited supply of 50s. What a guy. Thank you so much, Brandon. Just a reminder that we're a bad driver. I do often forget, so thank you. Brandon Nieder, what a guy. Right, let's do it. Okay, can we go one further and win? Who knows? We shall see. We need a smooth operation in the form of Carlos Sainz. Let's do it. Let's go. With some random Italian accent for no reason. Please fix penalties back. NSX behind. Went into the back of him there. It's a me, Super GT. And you got to do that as well. It's a me. If you don't do that, you're not Italian. Simple as that. Come on, Perry, mate. Get a move on, son. That's not a good line. Lost a tenth or two. Again, that GTR on pole, I don't know why he keeps using his GTR, but he's always on the back foot. How hard is left for braking? Not at all. Actually very easy. Oh, that might be a penalty. Hope not. Oh no. Just when the race was looking a bit promising. Okay, we're still in the group. In 6th. Had to be 6th, didn't it? Sixth is calling, yes. Hello. Hello, Oversteer. How are you? Yeah, this car's a bit iffy through that chicane, I've got to say. Oh, I'm just hanging on here by a thread. Oh, there's a penalty there. Could get messy. Please get messy. DCR's gone down to 4th. DCR's on the back foot here. Got defensive. Oh, God's sake. Couldn't make the most of that. Could have gone into 4th then. Nah, not going to be enough. 6th. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. It's just so annoying. Like, the car in front of you gets out of shape and he's like, where can I go other than on the grass? Or to the other side where the other car is. It's like, ah. Oh well. 6th. 6th place. You hate to see it, don't you? You hate to see it. Team VVV, Mr. Allen, good to see you. Good to see you as always. Yeah, that car is, it's a little bit off, I've got to say. Let's say maybe half a second off the Supra, or 4/10 at least. About that much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm in my natural habitat, my natural position. I want to see that replay of that the race. The Beetle. What day is it? The 15th. Which one was it? I can't even remember now. Supra Beetle. I think it was this one. Maybe this one. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what happened. Da 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 da. Kyoto Driving Park, Yamagiwa. Who has chosen a good manufacturer this season? Who have we gone for, guys? Who have we gone for? Is this the race? Can't remember. Can't remember. Lord. Yes, it was this one.
And it's lights out! There's a giant lizard on the track.
Look at Nathan Burke. Still a good run. It wasn't too bad, was it? It was alright, I suppose, in the Porsche. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he just went To be fair to him, he just lost control of the ride. It was actually the Irish guy that caused more chaos there. So he just went on the grass. You'll see it here. Ricci sort of got kicked up off the curb. Boom. And that, like, just on the grass, and then he's lost control. Smack. And unfortunately, he's just driven very deep, but I don't think he could help that. This move here, I mean, this. Oh God, look at this group. Look how it developed from this point of view. Popular livery, this Castrol. Yeah, it actually wasn't his fault, it was the other Irish guy, if anything. R4M guy, if anything. Oh God. Yeah, friendly inquiry. That Joe Rogan joke is getting old, mate. No one cares. It's just, it's not really anyone's fault. It's just racing internet, I think. Unfortunate. Just how it is. It's just how it is. Whoa, hello. What else happens in this one? Oh yeah, I pinned it. What an idiot. Honestly. What are we doing? It is. Yes. Photos taken just before bottling. Bang. There you go. Oh. Seb Topics was lucky I ghosted out then. Look how close that was. Oh boy, that couldn't have really been any closer. He's almost in, he's basically in there already. Thank God for ghosting. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Okay, that's the end of the stream, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I don't think I won a race, did I? I don't think I did. Pretty horrific performance. Pretty horrific, but we got a second in the Corvette. So, you know, not too bad, I suppose. I'll try and stream on Monday, next week's races. Try and get them done on Monday, nice and early. But that'll be it for today. Take care as always. Have a nice end to your weekend, and don't get sent to the Shadow Realm. Take care, everyone. See you very soon. Bye bye.
a frequently asked question.